hello, and welcome everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. Uh, Hello, K Mitch. Hello, Great Design. Hello, Des. Hello, West Side Crime Show. Hello, Crime Time with Jess. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Sunday morning live mini reads. Okay, so we are going to get the cards shuffled up as we chit chat a little. Did you guys see my latest reading? Melody Buzzard, little girl, 9 years old, went missing. Apparently went on a road trip with her mom. Her last time that she was seen was at a rental car dealership with her mom. Hey, Nana. There's Nana. Hello, Nana. Hope you're doing good today. Good to see you as always. Um, yeah, she went with her mom, and then her mom apparently left California, drove, they say, as far as maybe Nebraska. I've gotten a lot more information since that read yesterday. And when she returned, she didn't have Melody. So there is a lot going on there. I did find out, verified. I know there was a lot of comments on the video saying that Melody's father is deceased, and I did get that in the read. Apparently, he died. Oh my God, what they say? I think she was just a baby. Now, I don't have the exact age and all that. There's just bits and pieces that was sent to me. Verified information, you guys. So it is verified that the father is deceased, and that came out in the cards. I thought when that came out, it's almost like, oh my God, did she do something to her husband, boyfriend, whatever, Melody's father? Did she do something to him? Because I do feel like she was trafficked. But now to find out that, yes, the father is deceased. He died when she was young. It was an accident. So not anything to do with something maybe the mother of Melody did. So that was an accident. So I found out that. I also found out that Melody for the last couple of years was homeschooled. So I don't remember if there's anything that came out in the read that picked up that. Also that the family, either side, her parents, her side of the family, and the father of Melody, his side of the family, I guess the mother of Melody kept her away from everybody. So that makes a lot of sense. Now she would want to keep Melody away from people if, all alleged, only from what I got from my cards, if she was being abused. Used and abused by maybe people that the mother dealt with for money. It really made a lot of sense. So I am going to do an updated read on that. It's going to be interesting now knowing what I know now. Okay. Okay, Mitch says, yes, great read, Willow. Thank you. Okay, Mitch says, okay, she was 6 months old. I knew she was just like an infant. Dish. It says, meanwhile, I pass my exam tomorrow. Thank you, Kate. Kate just put up the instructions. Let me get the instructions up, you guys. There we go. And let me pin them. I'll pin them to the top of chat so they are up there for everybody. So yes, if you want that question dish, there are the instructions for the mini reads or questions. Good morning, Alice. Allison. And thank you, Kate. I did pin the instructions, Nana. Des is laying down. She had a really rough night last night, so I don't know if she's even still in chat. She could be, but I know she's not. She's tired. So where was I? Yeah. So there's a lot of information that's come out regarding her, and a lot more makes sense. And if you remember in the Ancestor read, I got that she was taken a distance away, and then with the bumper deck, I also got that she was taken a distance away. So it came out twice to clarify. These cards are sticky for some reason. And yesterday my hand was feeling great, you guys. So I took off the compression glove. I woke up this morning and my whole hand was swollen up. So I had to put it back on. There she is. She says, I'm just here laying down. Yeah, she's tired. She was up late last night. So yeah, a lot more information. So I am going to do an updated read on her. It's going to be interesting to see what comes out because, like, you know, my next read, I do the Ancestor read first, and then I do the days leading up to the day of and what's going on now. She's not sick, Nana. She's just really tired. She was up late last night, not being able to sleep. And then this morning they had, like, I think she said like 13 to 18 deer. She feeds the deer. She goes and get big, huge bags of corn for these deer. And it started out, she had like maybe 5 or 6 that came around. Like now she's got the whole neighborhood of deer coming to her place. It's like they went and got all their friends and family saying, hey, over here, this woman's feeding us. So she wakes up in the morning and she's got all kinds of deer on her front lawn waiting to be fed. It's cute. Expensive, but cute. I thought my squirrels were bad feeding them. I go through like a bag, and the bag's about $9, I guess, but it's a big 5-pound bag of nuts. And I go through one of those a month with my squirrels. But she goes through tons, like huge, I think like 10-pound bags. Oh, 18. She had 18 deer in her lawn this morning. But she goes through, like, I think they're what, like 5 or 10-pound bags, sister? Gray design. I will go and check that. And I appreciate, especially if you're on an Apple device, paying through PayPal, because Apple takes 30%. When you give a super chat or something on YouTube, Apple takes 30%, and then YouTube takes 30% of what's ever left. It's crazy. So you're losing like 60%. And that's only on Apple devices. It doesn't do that on the Android. Okay, I got you. Thank you, Gray Designs. Yes, I seen that. So thank you for the little bonus. Thank you. Let me just get you written down. And 4 50-pound bags of deer corn every week and a half. Oh my gosh, no wonder they all go to your place, Des. She's not talking, Kate. Thank you, Cray. Ing, right? And did you want the black deck or did you want a message from heaven? If you wanted the message from heaven instead of the black deck, then you got to give me a name. And Crime Time with Jess, you wanted to hear from Aunt Patty. So that's, you don't get the black deck, you get the message from heaven. Yes, thank you. So, Cray, did you want the message from heaven or did you want more information from the black deck? Give me just 1 second, you guys, while we're waiting for her to put that in. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Okay, Inga says, and am I saying that right, Cray Designs? Inga? I like the black deck. Name Sylvan, also brother, but the child had no name. Okay, so it's either, if you want the black deck, then you don't give me a name because you don't get the message from heaven. If you want the message from heaven, then you don't get the black deck. So you have to choose either the black deck for more information on your read or no black deck and you get a message from heaven, which you need to give me a name. So if you want the message from heaven, then you don't get the black deck. You just get the message from heaven. Yes, for sure. I don't know which one you're saying yes to, honey. Do you want the message from heaven? Let's ask that. If you want the message from heaven, then you don't get the black deck. Do you want the message from heaven? From Sylvain. Okay. So then you don't get the black deck. Okay. I gotcha. Inga. Inga. Okay. So now I forget where I was. But you know what? I'm going to give you, Cray Design, I'm going to give you the black deck anyway, because you did put a little extra in the PayPal donation. So I'm going to give you both. How's that? Okay, so that is, okay, so let me just look at my notes here. Okay, so the new melody read, there was also another one that you guys had wanted. an update on. I don't know if K Mitch or Kate, were you guys in the live or the premiere yesterday? Somebody asked for an updated read on another case too, and I forget what the hell it was. Do you guys remember? And I believe I've got on Facebook now, I'm not sure of the name, but there's another one that's gone missing around the beginning of October, and they want me to do a read on that one too. But I forget what the one from the premiere was. I hate when that happens because that means I got to go back and watch it to go through all the chats, or I don't know. I don't remember. I might have written it down. Yeah, Kate, I don't remember either. Damn it. And I wasn't, for the premiere that happened last night, I was on my cell phone. I wasn't here at my desk. I was already upstairs with the heating pad on my back. So usually I would write it down. I got to start bringing a pad of paper up there with me. Yeah. Jack and Lily with the new info. That's what it was. The Jack and Lily with the new info about the two neighbors that apparently seen headlights or something. So that's what it was. So Jack and Lily, and that's, if it wasn't so cold out, you guys, I would take a trip to Nova Scotia to go out to that area to show you guys, like walk it. I don't know how far I'd walk, but I'd go with my Jeep and drive it. Yeah, I did actually, Inga. I did a video, I think last week or the week before, about what all these cases have in common. That the kids were last seen with a parent. And it's sad, like little Gus was last seen with, and it wasn't, okay, that's another thing I wanted to address, you guys, with little Gus. Everybody's going around saying that Gus was with the, how can I say it? The transgender grandparent. No, he wasn't. Jess is Gus's mom, and Josie is the transgender grandparent. They were 10 miles away. Gus was apparently with the female grandmother, the one that hadn't transgendered. So, which gets me questioning this even more is, did Gus really go missing at the time that they said? Because I think in one of the reads I got, he was missing before. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint. I do card pulls every morning. And I'm kind of leaning, and I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash for this, that Gus was gone when Jess and Josie left. So I'm going to do that updating read, and I'm going to ask that question, because from what I'm getting from my morning pulls is a totally different story. So that ought to be interesting. And I don't see anybody else talking about that. I usually don't divulge what has come out in my reads, like in my, not my reads, but my morning pulls. I do morning pulls just to see if anything has changed. So there's that. And I know I hope my mods are checking the chats and whatnot, because I know I'm going to get a lot of blowback for that. But I'm not here to coddle people. I'm here to tell you what comes out in my cards. And if this does come out, it's going to make a lot of sense to me. Now, is it going to make sense to anybody else? I don't know. But it is what it is. So I'm going to do that also, you guys. So watch for that. I think I might do the Gus read first, and then the Jack and Lily, and then the update on Melody, because I like to give some time in between. And right now, there's so much that I'm getting with Melody. Even in my morning pull this morning, I got other things with Melody, but I want to do the full, I want to get a few more morning pulls to make it make sense for me. Because, like, say I pull like 3 cards. That's what I usually do for each case. I pull 3 cards, okay? And I've got, like, here, the Knight of Wands, I've got the 3 of Coins in reverse, and I got the Hangman. Well, to me, this is almost like the the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Coins in reverse is something's lacking. People aren't on the same page about things, right? With the 3 of Coins. With the Knight of Wands, and there's one case, I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but there's one case in particular I'm talking about right here that's in my mind that I'm questioning. And I got the 3 of Coins in reverse with my morning pull on this case. So that is verifying to me that, yes, pay attention to this. The Knight of Wands upright is like somebody who takes a lot of risk. Fearless. You know what I mean? Takes a lot of risk. And then the Hangman. This is a sacrifice. Somebody's done this as a way to sacrifice something for something else. So that's how I do my morning pulls. I pull 3 cards and I ask about a specific case. Now, those are 2 new ones that came out regarding the case I've got in my head, but there's one that was the same as this morning's pull. So that's how I do them. And then when I have enough to say, okay, there's something major here, that's when I go in and I do the full read. Okay. So just to let you guys know how things work there. Okay, so let's get started on the reads. We are starting with Crime Time with Jess. Jess. Are you here, Jess? Hopefully Jess is here with us. Okay. What do we got for you this week, Jess? If you haven't checked out Crime Time with Jess, go check out her channel. She's got a lot of good stuff over there. She makes me howl sometimes, but I really like her channel. Okay, so the first one we got is Faces Ghosts. This is people that are doing things like in the dark, like not wanting you to know. And don't forget, in these reads, you guys, this is what your ancestors want you to know. Don't forget, they're on the other side. They see everything. So you're at, say, like a party, and you leave that party and people start saying or doing or trying to, you know, collab with each other to do something against you, or says stuff against you, or things are happening in the background with other people. Your loved ones on the other side see everything. So a lot of people say, like, a lot of these reads are like not so nice stuff that comes out. Well, your loved ones on the other side don't like spoiling surprises or stuff like that. So they tend to give you warnings about what is being done in the dark. So you are aware of it and you can adjust and do things differently or take steps to get ahead of it. You know what I mean? Sometimes they do ruin some surprises. I've had that happen. It's like, what? No, that ain't get. And then, like, a couple days later, I get a message going, "Willow, you ruined the surprise. That was supposed to be," but they wanted you to know about it for a reason, right? So Okay, so let's get one more for you, Jess. Power of 3. Now, the 3 can be good or the 3 can be bad, because to me, 3 is like a collaboration, people getting together to do certain things. It could be helpful or it could be deceitful, right? So we've got people that are doing things behind your back, things that are, or things that they're just not telling you for some reason. We're going to get clarification on it. Now, both of these cards doesn't mean that this is bad right now. Because both of these could be people are doing things that you're not seeing. It could be for your better good. It could be deceitful. But let's see. But the power of 3, 3 is usually a collaboration. It's people getting together, 3 people involved. It could be you and 2 others, 2 seeing it the same way, 1 not. It could be different things depending on what comes out. So let's get some clarification on the ghost people. Faceless Ghost and Haunted Girl. This is people, these are people that do things like in the dark, right? Or things that they don't want you to know about. It depends on what comes out with it. So let's get some information on that. Clarification, please, on a Faceless Ghost and the Haunted Girl. Clarification. We got the Lovers in reverse. This is somebody with trust issues. The Lovers in reverse, and this is somebody who's close to you. This could be a spouse. This could be a family member. This could be a really close friend. But there's some conflict there, and somebody's got some trust issues. Ooh, okay, let's get one more. One more, please, for the ghost people. Oh my gosh, we got 2. Let's see. We got the Hangman in reverse. So this is somebody who's not quite sure what to do yet. With the Lovers in reverse is with trust issues. And then we got the 3 of Swords. This is heartache and trauma. So I do feel like there's something going on in the background. With the 3 of Swords, this is somebody that's packing up and leaving. Heartache. It's not in reverse, so it's not like a breakup, like somebody just not wanting to ever see you again. But I feel like there's somebody here that is really hasn't decided yet whether they're coming or going, because they have some trust issues regarding you. So be aware of that. The power of 3. Three witchy sisters. Give me some indication on what is going on there, please. What's going on? Clarification on the 3 witchy sisters. There's 1. The 3 of Wands. This is like about moving forward with something. Clarification on the 3 witchy sisters. I think this is all connected. The moon. This is about intuition. This is about dreams and like in the upright, it's still not a great card, but at least it's in the upright. If it was in the reverse, I would be more worried, because I've got somebody in here that hasn't decided yet whether they're coming or going. They've been hurt by something, and there's some conflict or whatever that's been brought up to them. And they have trust issues with you for some reason. I don't know why. I feel like there's people that are putting things in this person's ear, because here it's like, do I move forward? Do I go backwards? You know what I mean? Do I leave with the power of 3? And I feel like there's 2 people influencing this person. With the moon upright, it's almost like this is not what I wanted. Has this all been a lie? I feel like this person's trying to figure it out. And I do feel like, you see how we got this is you, this is you. You see how we got almost like twins here and twins here. There's two people trying to influence this person in your life, and trying to like, I don't know if they're lying and deceiving. The moon is all about lies and deceit, but this person isn't sure yet whether they believe it, whether they want to stay or where they want to go. Like, is this all true? Or is this just an illusion that these two are trying to create? Gotta be careful, man, because there's people out there that do things, let's get one more, out of jealousy. But there definitely is somebody debating whether they're going to stay or go. The star in reverse. This is like hopelessness. Like, with this here, with the lies and deceit, okay, because the moon still stands for lies, deceit, infidelities, stuff like that. But the way that I'm getting it here in the upright, it's more or less, is this what they're telling me? Are they lying to me? Are they trying to deceive me for their own agenda? Because they're really undecided right now if they're going to stay or if they're going to go. So be careful of this. And because I've got you here, and these two almost like twins, it's two people trying to cause some problems in your life, trying to draw this person away from you. And I feel like there could be a little bit of truth to what they're saying, but I feel like there's a lot of lies and deceits too. Oh, Crime Time with Jess wanted to hear from Aunt Patty. So you're going to get the Talking to Heaven deck. Aunt Patty, do you have a message, please, for Jess? I was met with so loving people. Okay. With Aunt Patty for you, Jess, she's letting you know that there's a male that she met up with on the other side that you were very close to that you lost. And they're both watching over you. This male was the first person she went to when she got to the other side. Now, I don't know how close she was with this male, but this male was somebody that it really hit you hard when you lost them. And I feel like that is she's one of your guardian angels. So it's almost like she went to him first to give him comfort and to connect with him for you. So she's letting you know that that's who she met up with first, okay? But they are both your guardian angels. And she's letting you know that it wasn't just him, but that is the first one that she she went directly to, that she wanted to see, hug, whatever. And she wanted you to know that the hug was from you. That's what she told this male. So I don't know if this male comes to you I feel like in dream form, but she gave him a hug for you. Okay, Des. Let's see what we got for you. Let's see what we got for you, Des. And Mama is right here. Death and the Maiden. This is boundaries being crossed. One more, please. There's something about boundaries. are going to be crossed. There it is. Uh-oh. Fairy in the Highlands. This is all about you're going to have to put on a really brave face. I've already got a wicked feeling about this. It's almost like somebody's going to try and humiliate you as they're crossing some boundaries with you. Okay. Let's see with the Death and the Maiden. Boundaries. This is like an invasion of privacy almost. This is like boundaries being crossed. This is somebody trying to be very dominant over you, trying to make you do things that they want you to do instead of things that you want to do. The Knight of Cups. Bad news. This is a heartbreaker. So this is somebody who's broke your heart in the past. They're about to probably do it again. There's 3. The King of Swords, a lot of male energy. This is a male. So I got there's a male that's going to cross some boundaries. I've got the Knight of Cups that is clarifying it. This is a heartbreaker and bad news. So somebody's about to do this to you again. You think that they hurt you before, they're about to hurt you again. And this is emotional. Okay. The King of Swords, this is like this person is thinking with their head instead of their heart. So it's like, well, if I do this, it's going to set her off and it's going to make her look a certain way. So even though I don't want to do this in my heart, my head's telling me I need to do this. The Lovers. The Lovers in reverse, this is like, again, detachment and trust issues. And the Ten of Swords, playing the victim. So this person's going to play the victim. Like, she did this to me, so this is what I'm going to do to her. She doesn't care how things are going to affect me, so this is what I'm going to do. And this is a heartbreaker. So this is somebody that you maybe even trusted at one time. Yeah, there's something coming here. This person is also very detached now. So whereas before they could have had some compassion and stuff like that, they're going to become very detached very quickly. And the Ten of Swords, like this is like, and then they're going to do something to you and then they're going to play the victim. So it's like, they're going to tell the story of what you did to them or how you responded, but they're not going to tell people what they did to get that reaction from you. So that's what I mean by playing the victim. So they're going to do these things to hurt you and to instigate things and poke the bear type thing, but then they're going to play the victim. And it's almost like, well, you hurt me in the past, so I'm going to hurt you now. Okay, so it's time to be brave. This is the Three of Wands. This is moving forward. It's just like, okay, just do whatever you need to do to get past this. Sorry, that was my phone going off. One flipped. Let's find it. There it is right here. The Seven of Wands. Oh, there's 2. So the Seven of Wands. This is in the upright too. This is somebody not taking accountability, right? This is somebody who's not about to take accountability for their part in something here. And we got the Death card in reverse. This is like, this isn't going to end well. So whatever this person who's almost like, I'm going to hurt you because you hurt me. Then I'm going to play the victim. But I also got over here, I've got like, you just need to move forward for this. Get away from this as fast as you can. Put on the brave face. Just take what's coming. Like, look at her. Look at her. Even though you know it's not your fault by what happened here, it's almost like, just, I've got to let this go this time. It's not worth the fight. Just move forward from it, because this person is still going to be playing the victim. But you've also got to stand your ground in a lot of things here. The Seven of Wands sometimes means standing your ground. It's almost like I never win. Why do I gotta be the better person? Because the Seven of Wands could also be an underdog card. Like, I'm always the one that has to be the one that takes it. You know what I mean? So it's almost like, but you just gotta do it and move forward. This is gonna be your closure. And the death this is inevitable endings. So it's like, there's no other way. You've tried everything else, and this is the only way to do it now. Just cut all ties, as much as you can. Wow. That's messed up. So it's almost like they can't hurt you any other way except for emotionally. So that's what they're going to do. And then they're going to, when you respond, they're going to, be like, look at her. Like, oh my God. Like, they're going to play the victim again. So it's like, it's a never ending. You just got to get as far away from this as you can. See the chaser. This is a chaser. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's almost like the chaser says a chaser, a codependent relationship. It's almost like, even though this person really does nothing for you, and you do so much still for them, it's almost like you're in fear of losing that. But there's so much conflict there at the same time that gets under your skin, but it's something that you've grown used to, I guess I can say. It's hard to break free from things that, like, habits. It's almost like, well, if I don't have this to occupy my mind, what am I going to do? It's funny in a way. In a way, it's funny, but in a way, it's not, sister. Lightning. This is a sudden change, shocking news. Yeah. Sudden change, shocking news. That's what I think this is going to be over here. And then we got a separation. Sadness, missing you, unsure of the future. And I think that's why you put up with a lot of shit that you shouldn't, is because the unknown. Once this is all over and done with, then what? You don't know what's going to come next. So I feel like sometimes you take shit that you shouldn't take and do things that you shouldn't do for certain people because you're unsure of what the future looks like if those people aren't in your future. So there you go with that, Des. Inga, and you want to hear from Sylvain. There's Mama. I'm going to keep Mama right over here. So if anybody else does want a mini read, please get your request in now, because after this one, we will be wrapping it up if there is no more. Okay, Inga, and you want to hear from Sylvain. You're welcome, sister. I'm glad to see you're still here. That was a totally different read than what I'm used to getting for you. Okay, Inga. Angel of time, working too hard, time to slow down, take a break. Okay, Angel of time, time to slow down, time to take a break. Ooh, don't go on the floor. It didn't. It's almost. Winged seer. This is all about seeing things clearly. I love the peacock feathers in the back as wings. That is like really like seeing clearly. So what I am already getting, okay, especially with these peacock eyes in the back, See them? Hopefully you can see them. See all these eyes? Your eyes are wide open and all these eyes. Not only, I feel like this isn't only you seeing clearly. I feel like all eyes are on you to do the right thing. I feel like people come to you a lot for advice. This card could also mean that, but I'm seeing that you're about to see things a lot clearer than what you have in the past. We'll get more clarification on that. An angel of time. This is telling me you're working way too hard. You need to slow down. Look at the wings here. You got wings in both of these cards. Here you've got the peacock feathers as wings, and here you got like almost like a daisy kind of, or sunflower kind of like wings. You got wings in both of this. This is like learning new things, learning to fly, learning to do things for yourself and on your own. Okay, so we're going to go and get some clarification. Angel of Time, working too hard. Why is that card there for Inga, please? Why is that card there for Inga? We got two. Okay, so we got the Six of Swords. This is about not wanting to rock the boat. Like in the upright, it's about traveling and leaving and going a different place. But this is about almost like, sometimes it's like trouble coming, but it's also like, I'm just going to continue to do this because I don't want to rock the boat. And I feel like that is more, I'm being more drawn to that. It's almost like I'm working extra hard because I don't want to rock the boat. Are you afraid of, it's almost like somebody saying like she's not pulling her weight. So I'm going to do extra as to not rock the boat. You know what I mean? It's weird. Okay, and then we got the High Priestess. This is about having more knowledge than the normal. Hang on. Let me get one more here. One more, please, for the Angel of Time. Because the Six of Swords coming out in reverse, it's like, okay, I'm just going to do it because I don't want to rock the boat. I need this job. I don't know. But it's almost like you... I dropped that. It's almost like you're doing extra. Come on, one more, please. One more for Angel. Sorry, you guys. I'm having problems with my hands. You guys know that. Angel of Time. The Hangman. There, like with the Hangman upright, this is like uncertainty. So I don't know if there has been some kind of how can I say? Is there talk like that? I get this a lot with the uncertainty and the Hangman when we're talking about these kind of issues. It's almost like, are they going to close down? Am I going to be out of a job? But this can also be like, I've got to sacrifice this for that. So with working too hard, it could be either or. You're worried about either losing a job or losing something even after making all these sacrifices. So you're doing extra not to rock the boat. Now, this could be anything with financial, because I don't know your situation, apply it to your situation. This is working too hard, but the working too hard could also be people pleasing. Okay. So if this is not job related, this is about people pleasing, that you are giving in and letting certain people do things because you don't want to rock the boat. You know, you have knowledge of what they're saying or what they're telling other people isn't true, but you're willing to sacrifice what you know just so you keep things on an even keel. Okay. So the Winged Seer. This is all about seeing clearly. But remember what I said? See, I think more along the lines, this could be people that you're dealing with. You don't want to rock the boat, so you're just going to sacrifice and maybe not say certain things or keep knowledge to yourself so you don't rock the boat. That's more what I'm leaning towards, because here, look at this. I see clearly now, all eyes on you. So I do feel like it's the second part. I don't know if this is job related. I feel more it's like family, friends, because I've got all eyes are on you. But that could signify some kind of employment too. But I'm leaning more towards the latter. You're seeing clear. I did that, or I would have kept them. Seeing clearly. Why is that there, please? King of Wands. There's a bully. Somebody with a bad temper and a bully. See, my Five of Wands in the upright is my bully card. But this is the King of Wands. This is somebody who has a really bad temper. Is not only a bully, has a really bad temper too. So I don't know if you are just people pleasing over here and sacrificing telling what you know to be the truth because you're worried about this King of Wands who can has been known to bully people, and this person also has a bad temper. So I don't know if you're afraid of what this person may do if you come out with the knowledge that you know. So I feel like sometimes you just sit in the background and you observe and not say anything, even though you know what's being talked about or done is bullshit. You know what I mean? Because there's somebody there that is known to have a temper and can really bully people. So yeah. We got the Knight of Swords. This is somebody who's very opinionated too. So it's almost like this person tries to inject themselves in every conversation and tries to have everybody side with them. The Ten of Cups. But in the end of all of this, I do feel like even though you may have to make a sacrifice and sit back and maybe not spill everything you know, keep some things to yourself, like in your back pocket type thing, while all eyes are on you. Um, I think in the long run, it's all going to come out anyway. And I don't think it's going to be you that brings it out. I think people are going to catch on because they watch you, right? And I'm not talking about this bully, I'm talking about others. It's like, oh my God, like they're going to see it on their own and they're going to come to your defense. Because I've got here with the 10 of Cups, a blessing happening and happiness surrounding you because this is going to be brought out and you're not going to have to do it because I feel like you're afraid of this person. So somebody else, even though you have to sacrifice yourself right now and maybe keep things in your back pocket or keep things to yourself, I feel like somebody else is also going to see it and they're going to bring it out. Somebody who's not afraid of this bully. And in the long run, it's going to be exposed and things are going to come back into harmony for you. So just let that happen, Inga. Let somebody else take care of it if you're afraid of bringing this out. Okay, so Sylvain, do you have a message for your daughter, Inga? A message for your daughter, Inga, please. I'm just a thought away. Okay. So when you're in your quiet place or you're laying in bed at night and you're thinking of your dad, just remember that he is also thinking of you at that very same time. You see this side by side? I'm always going to be by your side. So just know that he is watching over you and that he is always going to be there by your side, watching over you. And as he gets stronger on the other side, he's going to be able to help guide you. Okay, so listen to what you see or hear from him in dreams. Okay, and that is for you. Inga, that was for you. Jennifer. Thank you, Nana, for getting rid of the crazy person. It's been a long time since we've had a crazy person. See, I told you. I remember when I first made Nana a mod. She says, oh my gosh, Willow, I don't know what to do. I'm not going to. I says, you know what? Then you're an honorary mod. I wanted her name to stand out. And she has come so far in the last couple of years. I am telling you, she don't take shit from none of these trolls anymore. And she's on it quick. You see how quick Nana got rid of that? Jennifer calling us Freemasons or Illuminati. Like, are you okay, Jennifer? Do you need help? Do you need us to send help? Do you need us to send help for you, Jennifer? Right? Yes, I'm afraid of him. Uh-oh. And yes to the people pleasing. See, you got to stop that. You got to stop people pleasing, Inga. It's not good for you. Okay? And I know sometimes when there's a bully there and you're afraid of certain people, it's hard to stand up for yourself and stand your ground. But somebody is about to do it for you. So it's almost like karma coming in. You'll be able to sit back and watch this person, this bully, finally be put in their place. So better days are coming. Wait for it. But they are coming for you, Inga. Well, I'm very grateful that you're here, Cray Design. I'm very thankful for you. Don't take no shit. You know what I mean? And you're going to be able to sit back and watch karma at its best. And there's Nana. Yeah, that's the sacrifice, right? That's the sacrifice. You'll be okay. Things are going to get better for you. You give it a little bit of time. It's not going to take long. Give it a little bit of time because I see somebody coming in and doing that for you, taking care of this bully. Okay? You're very welcome, Cray Designs, and thank you for Cray Designs. I said that I was going to give you some of the black deck too, and I totally forgot. That's my memory. I'm going to pull a couple cards for you too from the black deck. Okay, I'm going to ask for you, Cray. What's your best course of action right now? Talking. Okay. So I'm asking about while you're waiting for karma to do its thing, the best course of action for you, talking. And you see this, an awaited message is going to arrive. Just keep in conversations with the people that are, look at this. Look at this, the butterfly. This is going to be some healing. This is healing and growth. Just keep in contact with the people that you are closest to and that you trust. And like I said, karma's going to happen. And then we got the butterfly that's coming in. And this is healing. A relationship starting to evolve, and there's going to be a lot of healing here for you. So I did say I was going to give you the black deck too, because you gave so much extra in your PayPal. So I thank you for that too. So just know that the healing is coming. It's going to take a little bit of time, but it's coming. Keep your circle small. Stick to the people that you can trust. Yeah, wings again, eh? Lots of wings. Lots of wings. The wings to me signify being able to escape on your own. So what I mean by that is when I see wings, it's like if you need to get out of a bad situation, wings. If, how can I put this? Wings to me are something that takes you out of one situation to bring you to something different, right? Taking you out of danger and bringing you to safety. With wings on your back, you can always fly. So to me, that's like you've always got a way to escape. So when there's wings in there also, it's also meaning that there's people around you that are going to help you with getting out of either the problem, depending on what the read is directed towards, either the problem or the danger, stuff like that. Oh, great design. Thank you so, so much. Thank you so, so much. You are just awesome. You know what? Great design, I'm going to tell you. You say, you make me stronger. I think you just need some more, how can I say this? I think there's been so much negativity around you for so long that you feel a certain way because of that. The strength is in you. You just got to find it again. You got to bring that out. And sometimes the biggest strength you can have is forgiveness and walking away. And it's not for those people, that's for yourself. Forgiving people who done you wrong isn't for them, it's for you to get that weight off your shoulder. Walking away from things that no longer suit you is where you build your strength again. The first step you take away from a bad situation, you're getting yourself stronger. Okay, so remember that. The strength is in you. You just got to remember that it's in there and bring it out as needed. And slowly you're going to build yourself up where you don't need nobody telling you that you're strong. You're going to feel it and you're going to see it and every time you look in the mirror. So that's what I want you to do. Every morning I want you to look in that mirror and say, "Today I am strong." Because we all have our weekdays too, right? But I want you to get up in the morning and look in that mirror and say, "Today I am strong." I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. You got to believe it. If you don't believe it, it's never going to be. You got to believe it. You got to manifest that. But you're going to have a lot of help on this one, Inga. And you're going to have a lot of help on this one, and you're going to be able to sit back and watch. There's going to be a bully put in their place. Okay. So anybody else? Good. I want you to do it. So does anybody else want a read? If you do, please let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up. So what I'm going to do is let's take a 2-minute break. I'm going to go and zap my coffee really quick, and then I'll come back and we will, hang on, where the hell did they go? Hang on a minute. There they are. I've tried to rearrange and clean up this desk area, and guys, it's not working out so well for me. Yeah, not working out so well for me. It's like when I want to find somewhere to put something that I'm not going to lose it. Oh, let's put it on the desk. And then it ends up there's so much shit on my desk that I can't find anything anyway. Okay. So let's take a 2-minute break. And when we come back, if there's nobody else in the chat that wants a read, then I'll post some of these. So let me just put this. Okay, I'm going to put this. It's not going to be 5 minutes, you guys. It's going to be long enough for me to go and heat up my coffee, and then I will be back. So if you do want to read, please get it in during this couple-minute break. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, K Mitch. Thank you, sister. I'm a dumbass. So if you would like one of these, they are free. Just put a 1 in the chat and I will pull a funny card for you. Everybody wants the F-bombs. Let me just make sure. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a sec, you guys. That's my sister. That's Des calling me. It's my sister calling me, telling me I was muted. So there is an F-bomb on the top. So we are going to shuffle again. And then we are going to start pulling cards for you guys. They're just fun. We do this sometimes. Let's make sure this isn't an F-bomb. Okay, that's not an F-bomb. Okay, so we got Des up first. Let's pull one for Des. Be here now. Come on, inner peace. I don't have all day. Oh, Des didn't get it. Nana is, I see Nana down there on the list. She always gets an F-bomb lately, and I don't know why, but Nana seems to always get an F-bomb. And you guys look at, I put the deck, look at, I can't tell where they are. I just, and I pull it. So, Kate. To chill, try an ice cube. To become more fluid, add wine. And we got K Mitch. For K Mitch. Oops. K Mitch. K Mitch got the first F bomb. And breathe the F in. Chill the F out. So I guess I got these the wrong way. I should have them this way. I never know which way is the first one that you're supposed to say, or the last one, or whatever. Let's make sure this isn't, nope, that's an F1. So we got to put that in here. Power of meow. Okay. Okay. Here is Nana. Nana. Here we go, Nana. Blessed as the F-bomb. What's one thing you're grateful for? Nana always gets the F-bombs lately. Oh my gosh. I can just see my sister. Inga. We'll pull one for Inga. Chilling like a boss. Don't let dumbasses get you down. That is perfect for you. It goes hand in hand with your read. More clarification, more validity for you there. That just validated your whole read. Don't let dumbasses get you down. Chill like a boss. I think that I've got them up. So I'm just going to do them this way, you guys. So that was for Cray. Inga. Okay, Des wants another one. Des. Oh, no. You only live once. There you go. Carp effing diem. There you go. You got your F-bomb, Des. Took 2 tries, but you got your F-bomb. I thought the YOLO one was something about meditation, but no, it is the F-bomb. K Mitch wants another one. Let's go, K Mitch. K Mitch. No less than the effing stars. You are a child of the universe. There you go. K-Mitch got an F-bomb. Nana got an F-bomb. Kate got an F-bomb. Des got an F-bomb. And there's not many F-bombs in here, you guys. I think we've gotten almost, I think there may be a couple more, but there isn't many. And it was at the point, Des used to get all the F-bombs. If Des put one in the chat three times she would get an F-bomb. And then it's banana. Like, for the last several times that we've done these cards, Nana's always got an F-bomb. And it's like, I remember the first time I pulled an F-bomb for Nana, and it's like, oh, I hope she sees the humor in it, and she does. So, Nana wants another one. Let's see, Nana. I'm doing good. That's my first cough today, you guys. My cold is almost completely gone. So that's why you can tell the difference where I'm not hacking and coughing anymore. So people that blame it just on the smoking, no. Anyway, let's see. Let's see. Pay the piper and move on. Drop and give me Zen. Pay the piper and move on. See, stuff like this, I think this should be read first. Drop and give me Zen. Pay the piper and move on. And then other ones that I feel like this should be read first, and that it's oh well. Don't drop and give me Zen, Nana. You're not, no, you don't have to do that. No dropping and giving me Zen. Okay, so let's wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. Get the fun cards put away too. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed spending my Sunday late morning, early afternoon with you guys. Enjoyed it. Kept sister awake. Now sister can go for a little nappy nap. Get your energy all back. And there is Mama. Mama's always here. Mama's always beside me. When she's not here, you guys, she is right there beside me on the shelf. She's always right here, as is my Billy. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to end it like I always do. Thank you, mods, for being here, and thank you, Nana, for getting rid of our troll. I appreciate you. You've come a long, long way. Nana don't take no crap no more, you guys. She knows exactly where her buttons are now, and she got a big boot. So you better be careful. If I were to drop, I would not be able to get back up. That's why I said, Nana, no. Nana, don't drop and give me Zen. Me too. No. I gotta have something nearby that I can grab and pull myself up. It's horrible for I'll be 62, you guys, in, what are we, October? In a month and a few days. A month and 5 days. December 4th. Oh my gosh. Like, I feel like I just turned 61. Like, can time please slow down? Does anybody else feel like time is just going so quick? Like, it just feels like we started summer like a month ago. And boom, here we are, fall. Wake up. I woke up this morning to a thin layer of snow on the grass and my car. So it's like, hello, here I am. It's crazy. Okay, I love you too, Nana. Love you. Big, 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 big love for Nana. So thank you, mods, for being here. Thank you for those who got a read. Yes, everybody have a good week. And don't forget to watch. I've got an updated read on Gus. I've got an updated read on Jack and Lily. And an updated read on Melody, all coming out this week. It's going to be a week, you guys. So make sure you're subscribed. You got your notifications set to all. Give this video a like. I thought you were 40. You know what, Inga, I went out. It was a week or so ago, I guess. And for once, I don't dress up often or put makeup on, do my hair, whatever. And I did. And I forget why I had to be asked her. It came out. I'm going to be 62 this year. And the lady went, what? I thought you were like 45, maybe 46. So it's still nice. My daughter hates it. I remember a few years back, we went to a restaurant and my daughter is 43. She was about 40, 41 then. And the waitress um, overheard my daughter go, "Mom, stop it." And the waitress went, "What? That's your mom? I thought you guys were sisters." So either that says something good for me or it says something really bad for my daughter. And she, like, my daughter was a little upset. She's like, "Oh," I said, "Well, you know what? Take that as a good sign that at, your late 50s, early 60s, you're still going to look 40. Like, you should take that as a compliment." So, so in other words, my daughter looked her age and I didn't look mine. Oh, God. Okay, you guys. So let's wrap it up. I'm going to end it like I always do. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. Be careful who you trust. I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye bye for now.